All right, we're ready to begin. So let's bring our palms together, center of the chest. This balances out the two sides of your nervous system, connecting the 72,000 nerve endings left and right side together. Firm contact. This is not prayer pose. This is totally something else. But as much contact. You don't have to put a lot of pressure, but just so that make sure everything is touching. That's a nice idea. And your thumbs are pressed against the center of your chest. And your fingers are angled out about 45 degrees. A lot of people do it like this, but actually you want that angle out about 45 degrees. And as you inhale through the nose, take it all the way down to your belly. Let the belly expand down and out because that's where all the air sacs are. It's like your belly becomes like a balloon. Fill into the rib cage. Fill into the chest. Keep the heart center elevated. Shoulders relaxed. Fill up through the neck. Neck lock in place. Pull the chin back slightly. Fill up through the top of the head. Focused at the brow point. Point between the eyebrows, top of the nose. And exhale, letting the tension go. Maintain the posture. Our long, deep breathing is inhaling and exhaling through the nose. If I tell you differently, we always have something else going on sometimes. So I'll tell you if we need to change the breath. Inhale deeply again. And exhale, letting the tension go. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Elbows resting comfortably against your rib cage. You don't have to have them out. Elbows relaxed, okay? This is relaxed. Okay, now inhale deeply to begin. We'll do Om Namo on the first breath. Guru Dev Namo on the second breath. So inhale deeply. Om. Deep breath. Inhale and exhale and relax down. Okay, so we're going to do a short kriya to get the energy moving, and then we're going to do a meditation combination kriya that if you're a Trekkie you'll recognize stuff in there, but we'll wait to explain all that to you. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to extend your left leg out in front of you, put your right foot against the thigh. We're going to do a little stretching here. We're going to stretch the life nerve that runs from the big toe up the inside of each leg, up that side of the spine. You're going to keep the spine straight. You're going to lean forward. The heart center leans forward. Don't drop the head down. Keep the head up. Let the heart center lead toward the knee. And when you feel the pressure of the stretch, anchor yourself. Either grab a hold of the toes or the ankle or behind the leg, depending on your flexibility. And exhale into the stretch. Just relax into it. Hold that posture and begin long, deep breathing. Just like we did in the beginning. Fill all the way up. And as you exhale, just let the tension go. Breathing long and deep. Okay, we'll get some music going here. Keep the head up, keep the head up, keep the head up. Lean with the heart center. Try to use both hands so keeps your body square on that knee, on that. Keep the breath flowing long and deep. Keep your head up. Lead with the heart center. I guess a lot of you have followed the Beavis and Butthead comic strip when it was popular. We're not buttheads. We lead with the heart center. It's a good discipline. Just keep breathing. The breath, long and deep. You don't need all that extra breath, but that breath builds a surplus of energy into your nervous system. Helps to shift the electrostatic charge in the muscles. So the body will start letting go of that locked in tension. That's what we're talking about here. "30 more seconds. Inhale deeply. Full deep breath. Fill all the way up top of the head. As you exhale, let the tension go. Push the air all the way out. Pull the navel point back towards the spine. Push the air out. Your navel point is your power center. That's why you breathe into it. Inhale again into the belly. Fill the rib cage, fill the chest. Lead with the heart center, neck lock in place. Fill all the way up top of the head. Full deep breath. Exhale, relax into the stretch, but keep the head up. Don't let the head drop. This helps to open up the lower back. That's critical. The lower back bears all the weight of everything above it. It's doing almost all the work, so you want to give it as much energy as you can. Get that life force energy of the breath in there. Last time, inhale deeply. Hold the breath and stretch a little bit. Exhale, relax into the stretch. And inhale upright, letting go of the toes or the leg, whatever. Full deep breath in the upright position. Take the energy of the breath into those areas where you're feeling the tension or the soreness or whatever is going on. Contains prana, life force energy, not the oxygen in the breath. It's the spark within the atom, the blueprint of the universe. The electrons, neutrons doing their cosmic dance. That's what you're dealing with here. And as you exhale, letting the tension go, you're using the opposite energy, the elimination force, the apana. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale. Now switch legs. Extend the right leg. Left foot against the thigh. Keep your spine straight. Lean forward, that heart center toward the knee. Keep the head up. Don't drop the chin down. Keep the head up. When you feel the pressure of the stretch, grab the toes or the ankle or behind the leg. And as you exhale, you just relax into the stretch, letting the tension go. Then you hold that position. Inhale again, full deep breath. And exhale, letting the tension go. If you're pulling on your toes, it helps stretches out that Achilles tendon in the back of the leg. There you go. Inhale and exhale and keep going. You should be trying to bend toward your foot, not forward. Bend toward your foot. There you go. Good to know. That's what I'm here for. Breathe long and deep. Keep going. Don't bend your knee. If you can't grab your toes, grab your ankle. But the important thing is keep the leg locked straight. When you bend the knee, you're not stretching that life nerve anymore. I don't know what you're doing. You're doing something else, okay? So just keep breathing. Keep leaning that heart center forward. Keep the head up in line with the spine. Keep that neck lock in place. Basically, you have a straight spine and you're bending from the hips. That'll open up your lower back. Keep breathing. Keep going. Try to use both hands. Use both hands. That keeps your spine square. If you use one hand, you're kind of twisted a little bit to the side. Keep breathing, keep going. Address that pressure of the stretch. You don't have to force anything. You just have to work within the dynamics of the pressure of the stretch. Be gentle with yourself. You're not trying to force anything. Keep breathing. Last few seconds. Keep that head up. Lead with the heart center. Okay, now inhale deeply. Exhale, relax into it. Last time, inhale, exhale, relax into the stretch. And slowly inhale upright again. Sit up straight, full deep breath. Fill the belly, expand into the rib cage, fill the chest all the way up through the top of the head. And exhale, letting the tension go. Push the air all the way out. Push out all the emotional stuff, all the negativity, whatever else you want to get rid of. Push it out. All the disease in the lungs, push it out. Okay, we're going to switch legs again. This time, for all you people who want to do it sideways, you're going to put your right hand behind your back. Don't be crossing your fingers now. Turn the head up over that right shoulder. And lean sideways down and grab the toes of the ankle or behind the, whatever you're going to do. There you go. Turn the head up over your shoulder, the other way. So keep turning, turning, lifting, leaning sideways down. You'll feel it in the leg, you'll feel it in the opposite hip. Keep turning that shoulder up, turning the head up over the shoulder. Breathe long and deep. Relax into the stretch. So,
should you be looking at the ceiling?
You can have your eyes closed. You can look at the ceiling you want, or you can try to see it behind you, see if somebody's sneaking up on you. Keep breathing long and deep. The breath is the driving force behind the yoga. The exercises help you channel the energy of the breath. I recommend you keep the eyes closed and focus within. When your eyes are open, 70% of you is paying attention to what's going on outside in the external world. You're only 30% is paying attention to what's going on inside. You want to explore the inner universe. You're like a microcosm of the galaxies. You have the blueprint of the universe in each and every atom. The neutrons, electrons, protons doing their cosmic dance. Tremendous source of energy. And you have trillions of them. You're like your own galaxy. Keep breathing, keep going. A few more seconds. Now inhale. Exhale. Turn your head up over the shoulder. There you go. And turn the shoulder as well. You're kind of doing a twist as you lean sideways down. Okay, now inhale one last time. And exhale, relax into the stretch. And slowly inhale upright. Full deep breath. Exhale, letting the tension go. Now switch legs again. Same thing on the other side. This time put your left arm behind your back and you're going to turn sideways to the left as you lean down over the right leg. Grab the toes or the ankle and just breathe long and deep. Keep twisting. Head is up over the shoulder. Hand is behind your back. You're leaning sideways down. There you go. Focus within. Focus within. Breathe. Keep turning up over that shoulder. Keep turning that shoulder, twisting the spine. This helps to open up that hip, as well as stretch the opposite leg. Keep breathing. The key is to keep breathing. Long and deep so you get that surplus of energy. Starts stimulating your glandular system. Starts shifting the electrostatic charge in the muscles so the body will start letting go of that locked in tension. Take your time with the breath. It doesn't have to be a powerful breath. It just has to have the penetration to go all the way down to the base of the lungs and fill the belly, expand into the rib cage, fill the chest, all the way up through the neck, through the top of the head. And as you exhale, you let the breath out, you push it all the way out, pull the navel all the way back. It's a very simple process. It's not complicated. But it does challenge you to keep going because your body doesn't feel like it needs it. So it takes discipline, it takes willpower to be a conscious breather. Because you just do it all your life, you just kind of take it all for granted. But if you use your mental application to the breath, all of a sudden you are into a whole different world. Okay, last time now. Inhale deeply. Stretch into it. Exhale, stretch a little further. Slowly inhale upright. Let go of the leg. Sit upright straight. Full deep breath. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Remember to keep the chin tucked slightly. You don't want that head up and back. You want to keep that neck lock in place. You'll feel a slight tension as if somebody's pulling your head up straight from the back here like this, and you'll feel some tension at the base of the skull. Okay. All right, now let's sit cross-legged, and we're going to do spinal flex. If you're not familiar with that, I'll give you the side view. You're going to hold on to the shins. As you inhale, you roll the hips forward. As you elevate the chest, keep the neck lock in place. Exhale, roll back on the hips. Inhale forward, exhale back. It's like your hips and lower back are flexing forward. Some people make the mistake of doing this. This is not spinal flex. This is kind of like a rocking horse. Like, remember those little birds you see, or people, they rock back and forth and then they dip down into the water and then they can go again. We're not doing that. We're lifting and elevating the heart center. That may date some of us, you know. I don't know if they still have those around. They did when I was a kid. Use again your mental focus, direct the energy of the breath where you're feeling the tension, mainly in that lower back. Roll the hips forward. Take your time. It's not a jiggly thing. Take your time. It's a conscious flexing of the spine. Long, deep breathing as you're doing it. Elevate the chest. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And as you exhale, roll back on the hips. Take your time with it. Unless it, you know, some people jiggle around a lot when they have to go to the bathrooms, and this is not the same thing. Move the hips as much as possible. Feel the energy in the hips. Get the energy of the breath down into those hips and those lower back. That's doing all the heavy duty work. Now don't be leaning forward. Elevate, elevate. This is all about elevating the heart center as you roll the hips forward. Now focus at the brow, but keep the head straight. Don't have that chin in the air. Keep the neck lock in place. Pull back on the chin. Pull the chin back and drop it a little bit. There you go. That's neck lock, Jalandhara. Inhale now. Focus at the brow point and circulate the energy. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Powerful breath. Hold on to the shin so you can kind of leverage yourself to elevate that heart center. Pull those hips forward. Okay, now inhale, straight spine, full deep breath. Shoulders relaxed, fill all the way up, top of the head. Inhale some more. There's always room for a little bit more. Inhale some more. You'll feel the pressure in the rib cage. Inhale some more, but keep the shoulders relaxed. Inhale some more. Hold the breath. Feel the energy. Let that pranic energy circulate, that life force energy circulate throughout the body, holding the breath. Keep the straight spine. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Okay, now the fun begins. Come lying down on your back. For some reason, a lot of people don't get this exercise. It's called cross crawl. So you're lying on your back, and you're going to be using, your head is relaxed down, flat. Arms, palms down on the mat. You're going to bring the right arm, sweep it up. As you bring your left knee to the chest, you sweep the right arm up over onto the ground above your head like this. Exhale that arm and leg down, and then switch. Sweep the left arm up, bring the right knee to the chest, and exhale down. And continue with the breath, long and deep. Coordinate the arm and the leg to move together. Now you're not touching your knee. You're bringing that arm up over. Your arm is down at your side. Both arms down. And just bring your left knee to your chest as you bring your right arm up. You can adapt it, yeah, but bend the knee, so into the chest. There you go. All right, let's see what's going on. Take your time with the breath. There's no hurry. There's no extra credit for more repetition. It's not a race. This helps to coordinate both sides of the brain. It should be a smooth motion. Are you taking a jerking breath? It's not a jerking motion. You're doing it soft and gracefully. Back. Take your time. You want to have this mind-body experience coordinating the left side and right side of your brain together. It's not like you have to jerk it up. Take your time. If you're breathing long and deep slow, then the movement is slow. It's not a also whoa. That's not it. Take your time with the breath. Slow it down. There you go. We're not in a hurry. We don't have anywhere else to go. You're not going to get any further down the road by jerking it fast. Now when you're walking, which is basically the same movement if you're swinging your arms, you might have someplace to go and you don't want to take all day to get there, but this is just for a yoga set, so. Okey-doke, we're doing great. Thirty more seconds. Now inhale, relax the arm and leg down. Arms and legs down. Inhale deeply with the arms and legs down. Full deep breath into the belly. Expand into the rib cage. Fill the chest all the way up, top of the head. Feel how that belly rises towards the ceiling. Like you're a big giant balloon. Exhale, let it relax. Push the air out, just let the tension go. Now, come over turn over and come up onto your hands and knees. Just turn over onto your hands and knees. Hands and knees, shoulder width apart. Straight up and down, okay? It's like you're a table or something. So spread the knees a little bit so you got a firm foundation. You don't want a rickety old table. You have your legs together like you're not going to keep your balance. Okay. All right, so in this position, you're going to arch the head up and drop the belly down like an old sway back cow. Full deep breath. Fill the belly, expand into the rib cage. Fill the chest all the way up top of the head. As you exhale, slowly move the chin to the chest. Lift the spine up. Exhale the air all the way out. This is called cat pose. And then you slowly inhale back into cow pose. And continue long deep breathing. Again, use your mental focus to direct the energy of the breath where you're feeling the tension. You're designed to be a flow-through system. Tension's an indication that you're blocking the flow of energy for one reason or another. Could all be due to some subconscious trauma in your life, whatever. So you're just taking this life force energy. It's a very healing energy. Direct the energy, that pranic energy, get it into the spine. This helps to move the spinal fluid around so that you're getting the full benefit of the energy circulating that spinal fluid around. That's very important. Any one of these exercises you can do on its own. You don't have to do the whole yoga set. If you're having troubles with the back, this is a great exercise to do. Gets the energy moving, keeps you breathing, keeps you going. Okay, now 30 seconds. Focus at the brow point. Breathe long and deep. Circulate the energy. Okay, last time. Now inhale, bring the head up, drop the belly down, full deep breath. Hold the breath, inhale some more, keep the head up, drop the belly down, hold the breath. Now apply the root lock, muscles at the base of the spine around your tailbone. Squeeze those muscles tight. Hold the breath and pull in the navel toward the spine. Hold the breath, it brings the energy up the spine. It's called root lock or mulaband. Focus at the brow point. Exhale, release the tension, come into cat pose, chin to the chest. Drop the chin down, lift the spine up, 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 round that spine. Hold the breath out. Again, apply that root lock. Squeeze tight, pull in the navel. Keep the head down, keep the head down. Pull the spine up, your cat pose. If you're not sure what you're doing, look at the people in front of you. And relax. Sit back on your heels, bring your forehead to the ground as best you can. And just breathe long and deep. This will help increase circulation to the brain. This gives you most of all the benefits of headstand without all the complications. You ever seen those YouTube videos where they have all the dominoes? You know, one falls and all of them fall. You got thousands of dominoes that fall. Well, that's what would happen if we had everybody in headstand and somebody in here fell over. They'd probably knock everybody else over too, because that's the complication. Also, you don't have to worry about maintaining your balance. All you have to do is breathe and let the energy of the breath circulate up into your brain. Breathe into the belly. Now, it's not as easy to breathe all the way into the belly when you're bent over like this, but do the best you can. Learn to breathe deep on all your tense situations. In many cases, a yoga class is the journey of the breath. Can you do the breath even though you're in a funny position? Let the tension go. Just breathe long and deep. Focus at the brow point now. This helps flush toxins out of your brain. Helps clear the subconscious mind. Keep breathing. Keep going. 30 more seconds now. Inhale. Breathe into the top of the head, all the way up. Fill all the way up to the top of the head, even though the head's below everything else. It's like you're doing it in reverse. Exhale, push the air all the way out. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Hold the breath, apply that root lock again. Squeeze tight the tailbone muscles, the muscles around your tailbone. Pull in the navel. It's going to put pressure on the brain here. Exhale, release the tension. Now very, 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 very slowly Bring yourself up. Take your time. Because there, you've increased the blood pressure to the brain. If you come up too fast, you're going to drop your blood pressure way down. Your body's going to think it's, oh my God, there's something terribly wrong, and it starts passing out. It shuts off all your circuit breakers. So come slowly sitting up. And sit in cross-legged position when you're slowly up in position. Now we're going to bring our hands up onto the shoulders, fingers to the front, thumbs to the back. I'm getting old, I can't grab my shoulders. The important thing is to keep the elbows up so your upper arms are parallel. Keep this heart center elevated. You're going to inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. Keep the head level. Don't want the head up and back. You don't want it down into the chest. You're turning level with the ground, level with the horizon. Turn left, turn right. Inhale left, exhale right. Remember, keep that heart center elevated. Keep elevating the spine as you twist left and right. Remember to drop the chin down. You don't want the head up and back. You want the neck lock in place as you're turning left and right. You want to stay level-headed. This is the only yogic exercise that keep your chin down. Courtney, drop your chin down. There you go. This is the only yogic exercise that lubricates those pads between the vertebrae. Every one of your backbones, or you got, I don't know, 32 or 36, I don't know. Vikram tried to correct me. But the actual ones that we're dealing with are 26 vertebrae as far as the spine here. Every one of them has a little disc or a pad, soft and spongy. If it gets dried out and brittle, you got problems. They'll crumble and you got bone on bone, and you're going to have constant back pain. You don't need that. This has helped maintain your spine. Last few seconds now, focus at the brow point. Powerful breath. Keep the elbows up, keep the head level. And inhale to the center. Exhale, relax the arms down. Keep your focus at the brow point, full deep breath. And exhale, letting the tension go. Keep your focus because the body feels like it's swirling. Inhale. And exhale. Now hands resting on the knees. You're going to rotate the shoulders in a forward roll. Inhaling up around, exhale back and around. Roll those shoulders. Roll them forward, up and over. Remember to keep that head level. You're putting a kink in your neck when your head is up and back like this. You want to keep the chin pulled back so it stretches out the base, the spine under the base of the skull. You don't get as much flow of energy up and down the spine, up into the brain if you got your head up and back. Now reverse directions, go backwards. Roll Hold those hips. Get movement in your shoulder blades. Move your shoulders. Keep the head straight. Work out the tension. Keep the head straight. Don't drop that head up and back. Keep the head straight. You're isolating the movement so you're just moving those shoulders around. Okay, now inhale and exhale. Relax the shoulders. Now just come lying down on your back and let the energy circulate for a few moments before we do our emotional fatigue buster meditation. So just arms at your side, palms facing up. Continue the breath. As you inhale, every cell of your body takes in the breath. Every cell. Your skin is permeable. It pulls in the energy. As you exhale, just let all the tension go. So just imagine as you inhale, you're taking in all this life force energy of the breath in through the toes, through every cell of your body. Your skin is like a third lung. And as you exhale, let the tension go. Let your mind flow free. Let the weight of your body release into the floor. Palms of the hands are facing up, receptive pose. Take in the energy. It's like, you have your satellite dish. Well, you're taking in the energy of the universe. Keep the palms of the hands facing up. Just feel the breath. It's all about letting the energy circulate. It's all about letting the tension go. It's not about doing anything. It's just allowing for that flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it go. Let it circulate. Let the weight release into the floor. Let your mind float free. Now inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Now inhale, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring yourself back. Inhale, rotate your ankles and your wrists. And exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead onto the ground. Stretch out the spine, point the toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale some more and stretch. And exhale, release the tension. Inhale, rub the soles of the feet, palms of the hands together. And exhale. Now extend the legs down, bend one leg, put that foot next to the other knee, and then turn that knee that's bent over the other leg, stretch out your hips. Inhale as you turn to the side. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, stretch the other knee over to the side. And exhale. Now inhale, pull the knees into the chest, wrap the hands around the knees. Keep the head on the mat. Drop your head back down and pull the knees into the chest. Stretch out that lower back. Exhale, back off from the tension. One last time. Inhale, pull the knees in. Wrap the hands around the knees. Pull them in, pull them in. Exhale, back off from the tension. Holding on to the knees now. Rock sideways. Back and forth. Loosen up that lower back a little bit. And now begin rocking forwards and backwards. Somebody's phone is ringing. It's probably like that TV show, God's Plan.
Friended me.
Okay. A lot of people have been Star Wars fans, and there's always a conflict between Star Wars fans and Trekkies, the Star Trek people. But this is Yogi Bhajan used to watch probably both because he was around in the 70s. That's when Star Wars happened, and that's I think the late 60s, early 70s when Star Trek started happening. Anyway, you know Dr. Spock. He was one of these, I forget what his was. Was he what was his, anyway, so your right hand is going to be just like this, like use a Vulcan. You're going to make this V sign. This is the mudra, okay? Not this, it's this. You're going to have, the first two fingers are side by side and the last two fingers are side by side. Do the best you can. Thumb is away from the body. And it's like you're taking a pledge, that palm is facing forward. Your left hand, your elbows against the rib cage. And your fingers are spread wide. And you're going to move in a rhythm. Like this. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, okay?
So we're DJs.
Okay. All right. So, but the breath is like this. In through the rounded lips, exhale through the nose. And keep going. Focus at the tip of the nose. And eyes are open. You can look at the tip of the nose. Huh? Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Keep the tension in the palm of the left hand. Keep that elbow against the rib cage. You're just moving the forehand. It's like a clock. Keep the chin tucked. Eyes are open. Oh, I take that back. It's all the breathing's through the rounded lips. So. Now, it's not puckered lips, it's round lips. So you're making a big enough hole. It's like a bellow. You don't have your mouth way open. Too many of you have been watching Saturday Night Live and the way Alec Baldwin does Trump. He has his mouth open too much. It's more like this. More like this. Yeah, there you go. You know Alex Baldwin. Anyway. Keep going. Eyes focused at the tip of the nose. Keep the tension in that palm. Keep those fingers like this. You bet you can. You might have to use a rubber band if you do it. Hey, it really works. Keep your elbow against the rib cage. Keep that elbow against the rib cage. Elbow against the rib cage. Keep that elbow against the rib cage. It's like it's on a hinge. Rotating that arm. Spread those fingers wide. Remember that big V-shaped thing. Keep those fingers spread. Otherwise you won't be able to penetrate. Spock was known to be totally emotionalist, sort of speaking. Well, this is going to help you to break through your emotional stuff. Emotional fatigue buster. Keep those fingers spread on that left hand. Left hand spread. That hand that's moving back and forth, the fingers are spread. We're going to pass as both is going to start the this means the fingers are spread wide. Wide as you can. There you go. Powerful breath. Come on, dump it out. Dump out all that junk. It's your fatigue, an emotional fatigue buster. Keep the elbow against the rib cage. Keep going.
Obviously, is the head moving with?
No, the head is not moving. Just this arm. Keep that elbow against the rib cage. Use your stomach to breathe like a belt. Get serious about the breath. Pump it up. Pump up the volume here. Heavy breathing is allowed. Keep that elbow against the rib cage. Keep that elbow against the rib cage, the one that's moving. You just want to move the forearm. You're not moving the whole arm. You're just moving it. Just like this. Keep that elbow against the rib Follow the rhythm of the music. You can hear the rhythm. Now this breath is putting a load on your nervous system. Keep going. It takes discipline. It takes willpower. It takes focus, concentration to keep breathing. Focus at the tip of your nose. Look down toward the tip of your nose. That balances the two hemispheres of the brain. Eyes are open, but you're looking down at the tip of the nose. If I can see your eyes, you're not looking down.
Can we relax the wrist? What? Can we relax the wrist?
No, you're keeping everything tense. Your hand is spread wide. You want to break through. You're busting this like a jackhammer into your subconscious. You're shaking things up. Less than 3 minutes. Do the best you can. Keep that elbow against the rib cage. Both elbows are against the rib cage. Don't let that upper arm get away from the body. Keep that upper arm against the side of the rib cage. You're getting out of control. Don't let that elbow get away from the rib cage. Keep going. go to a trekking convention and do this sometime.
Good practice.
We'll see who the real Trekkies are. Keep those fingers spread wide on that left hand as you're moving back and forth. Don't twist your body. Just move the forearm back and forth. Spine is straight. Elbow, elevated heart center. Shoulders are relaxed, believe it or not. Keep that chin tucked slightly. There you go. Remember to keep that Vulcan hand greeting. Spread those, make that V between the second finger and the third finger. One more minute now. Do your best. Finish strong for 1 minute now. Pull it in, push it out. Okay, now inhale deeply. Interlace your fingers like this. Take a look. Stretch up. Inhale some more. Stretch up. Inhale some more. 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 Keep the head straight. Stretch. 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 Hold the breath and stretch. This will help take away that mental fatigue. And exhale. Relax down. Okay, now just move around and loosen everything up. Do it without music. So just move everything around. Shake it up. Just bounce your knees, move your shoulders. You got to circulate this energy. Yogi Bhajan said that when people started doing rock and roll in the late 60s, that they were starting to stimulate their Kundalini energy because of the way they danced. So, this is part of the process. Keep moving. It's like those lemurs in that Madagascar. Move it, move it, move it. Keep moving it. Come on. 1 more minute. You got to shake it up. Work it on out. Got to get the energy all over. Bounce your knees up and down. Move your shoulders. Bounce up and down. Everywhere in your body. Move your face. I'm not Okay, now inhale, exhale. Now it's these first two fingers to the thumb like this, okay? First two fingers, just put them with the thumb. This is called a mudra. The first two fingers, these two fingers, both of them together.
Your third finger, really.
One, two.
First and second.
The thumb is your
First finger. Yeah.
That's your first finger?
Yeah.
All right, anyway, the Gyan finger and this finger. Okay. All right. And what you're going to do is you're going to inhale, just bring that arm up over, and exhale. Inhale, swing it up and over, and exhale, and then bring the other arm up over and exhale. You store subconsciously all your emotional stuff subconsciously gets stored in these upper chest, neck, and shoulder area. So you're subconsciously creating a lot of tension just by all the cares and worries and fears you have. And this helps you to work that stuff out of your system. There's a lot of truth in the idea that people have the weight of the world on their shoulders. All that weight of responsibility, all that stuff, subconsciously has been stored up there. All the criticism that people have churned at you and released you. Okay. Okay, now relax down. Now, we're switching gears here a little bit. Okay. Now just whistle along with the music as best you can. If you can't whistle, just do it through puckered lips. It's in the effort. It's not necessarily, if you can't whistle, don't worry about it, but at least try. Blowing through the puckered lips now. This is not rounded lips, this is puckered lips. That's what whistling is. Keep your chin tucked. Drop that chin down. Stay level-headed. Sing along. Ardas Bai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Bai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sai, Ardas Bai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Amar Das Guru, Ardas Bhai, Ram Das Guru, Ram Das Guru, Ram Das Guru, Sachi Sai. Now whisper it. Whisper, whisper, just the air, breath the air. That chin tucked. Drop the chin down. If your head is up in the air, drop the chin down. Stay level-headed. Now whistle just for 30 seconds. Inhale through the nose, full deep breath. Inhale some more. Inhale some more. Hold the breath and pump the navel point in and out, your belly button. Hold the breath, pump the navel point. And exhale. Again, inhale deeply, full deep breath. Fill the belly, expand into the rib cage. Fill the chest all the way up, top of the head, heart center elevated, shoulders relaxed. Inhale some more. Inhale some more. More. Hold the breath. Pull in the navel. Don't pump it this time. Pull it in. Concentrate at the navel point, your belly button. That's your power center. Recharge your battery here. Exhale and relax. Now just sit quietly, or you can lie down if you're really spaced out. And just become the observer. As an observer, you're just watching what's going on in yourself. So do it with your eyes closed. I guess you can do it with your eyes. It's up to you. There's no judgment. There's no right or wrong answers. There's no shame. There's no blame. But there is compassion, because what you're observing, you're also experiencing. So you kind of have an inside-outside perspective. You're getting both sides of the coin here. So be aware of the dynamics flowing through the body. The heat, the cold, the aches, the pain, the flow of the wind, tension, numbness, tingling sensations, pulsing or throbbing, whatever it is, you're just observing with compassion. You got to get to know who you really are, not something you're making up. Or you have to learn how to start being honest with yourself if you haven't been doing that throughout. Yoga is about connecting yourself to reality. That's what yoga is. Yoga is a yoke, so connect. Beware of your emotional state. Again, no right or wrong answers here. No judgment, no shame, no blame. With compassion, whether you're happy, sad, angry, frustrated, tired, fearful, ecstatic, joyous, whatever it is, again, just observe with compassion. Be aware of the breath. We controlled the breath. Now observe the breath. How does the breath flow in and out of its own accord when you're not trying to force it to do something else? Your breath is a constant companion. Make it one of your best friends. So just observe your breath. See how your breath functions when you're not trying to control it. Again, with compassion. Be aware of your thought processes. Observe your mind. See where it takes you. Again, there's no right or wrong answers here. You have hundreds and thousands of thoughts throughout the day. Yogi Bhajan said you have like 10,000 thoughts per blink of an eye. So see where your brain is taking you, your mind, however you define that for yourself. Whether you're dwelling on the past, the present, the future, people, places, things, issues, finances, relationships, pets, whatever it is, schoolwork. Just observe with compassion. Where does your mind take you? What kind of a trip does your mind take you on? And as you can observe your body, your emotions, the breath, and the mind, there's a vast part of your consciousness beyond these four dimensions that connect you with the infinite, that connect you with your unlimited self, connect you with your cosmos, connect you with the divine influence, whatever that is, however you define that for yourself, connect you with your undying self, connect you with your infinite self. So dwell within your soul or spirit without judgment, without shame, without blame, with compassion. These 5 dimensions are always happening, so consolidate the experience into one complete experience of who you are at the moment, without judgment, without shame, without blame, with compassion, body, emotions, breath, mind, and spirit, without differentiation. Consolidate it all together. A lot of different things go into making a cake, but it ends up being one delicious cake. Well, that's what you are like a human being. You got all these different elements, and they connect up and they make the total person. That's who you are. Now inhale, exhale. And we always end each class with a little song. Embodies why we do the yoga in the first place. So bring your palms together, center the chest. Inhale deeply. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. And we finish with the long Satnam. Sat means the totality of truth, the whole package, the whole ball of wax, however you define that. Everything's included, from multi-galaxies, multi-universes, dark matter, dark energy, all the sub-quantum physics stuff, subparticles, every person, place, or thing, good, bad, beautiful, ugly, every rock, every plant, everything is included in the totality of truth, the Sat. Everything's included. Nobody or anything's left out. Nam is a unique manifestation of some element of that truth manifesting here and now. Every one of us are manifesting some element. The carpet, the skins, the platform, the fan, every person, the gong, whatever it is, that they're all manifesting some element of the truth. So we have to be open to it. And that's what this mantra does. So inhale deeply, full deep breath. Last chance to get it right. Fill the belly, expand into the rib cage, fill the chest. Heart center elevated, shoulders relaxed, neck lock in place. Inhale some more. Nam is much shorter than the Sat. To tell you the truth, is much bigger than just the unique man. May your designated destiny give you the power to bless yourself. May your mind find the richness of your existence and give you all the power and strength of being good and elegant. May you start appreciating yourself in the sense of word, and in a comparative study be thankful for all your virtues. May your values be shared in all goodness and honesty, and may you be in a position to fall in love with you so that you understand the basic love. May God take away from you the interrogation of self-criticism and self-denial, and may you live well in His name with His grace for His sake. May you all be prosperous, virtuous, compassionate, kind, and caring. May this day bring in you the change so you can face the coming age with strength, with self-loyalty, and with your own virtues. May Almighty God make you worthy of it. Sat Nam.
Satnam.
All right. This is a